For more on these latest developments, then let's turn now to Marco Vincenzino, who joins us on this special program from London. Now, he's a geopolitics expert and strategy advisor to decision makers worldwide, both in the public and private sector. Marco, thank you very much for joining us today. I'd like to start by seeing if you could react to what our international affairs editor, Ketevan Gorgistani, just said. What do you make of these Western reactions?
Listen, it's been 50 years. After 50 years, the regime finally falls. 13 years of civil war and an offensive in 12 days the Assad regime falls. It caught many off guard, particularly in the international community. Ideally, the situation would be is that together there would be a new national compact. The various forces that have often clashed with each other in the opposition could come together. That's an ideal situation. But the real worry is that there'll be fragmentation of the country, and that'll lead to spillover within the region and beyond. And you can draw parallels to Libya, what happened when the downfall of Gaddafi in 2011. So the international community has to be very careful. They're not driving events on the ground. The events on the ground are being driven by Syrians themselves, particularly the opposition forces. Remember, there's many of them. HPS led the offensive, but there are the others that control different parts of the country. So the international community, I'm saying, is being very cautious in its rhetoric, because also at the head of that most powerful force of the HTS is Mr. Jalani. Mr. Jalani is head of HTS, is recognized as a terrorist force internationally. He himself has a $10 million bounty on his head from the U.S. government that goes back years ago. So it's a very, very difficult situation and a very complex one to deal with at the present time.
Marco Vincenzino, thank you very much. We're going to